Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of a really rare Oldsmobiles, a 1952 98. Give you the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, the home to close to 100 classic and collectible cars and trucks that are for sale at any given time, going all the way back into the early 30s cars and all the way up to the resto mods and late models and street rods and muscle cars. Take a look at our website at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com for our latest arrivals, new cars that we've just gotten in that may be just exactly what you're looking for. Now, this is our latest one that we're going to put into our inventory, a 1952 Oldsmobile 98 Convertible. Talk about a rare car. I believe they figured there's less than 20 of these things left and known to exist. I mean, ones at least that are running and driving. And this one is a great car in terms of it was ordered very well loaded. Well, as for Oldsmobile 98, that was the top of the line for them. They were like the 6th biggest manufacturer of cars in 1952, and they really did an outstanding job on putting together this particular car in 1952. The beautiful chrome on this car. Now, I always look at that because this was right during the Korean War chrome that they always talked about, where sometimes the chrome from the factories didn't use quite as much chrome, whereas this car, obviously those bumpers have been replated and they are just absolutely beautiful. So many unique things about cars back in this era. I mean, I just love the hood birds that look like a rocket plane. As a kid, I would sit behind the dash and look out and go, ooh, it looks like you're flying a rocket ship. I mean, just really cool. The old standard trusty 303 Olds V8, the Rocket 88 was in this car. Plenty of power to move this car down the road. And this car came with power steering and power brakes. Really nice extras in 1952. I'm also looking, this is, by the way, its original cream color that it came with from the factory in 1952, as well as the light blue leather interior. This was a color combination that was ordered when this car was brand spanking new. I also like the fact that they have not done anything to modify the interior. The original instrumentation is still there. They got the clock on the dash, original AM radio, and just a really well-preserved steering wheel and steering column and dash. The chrome on the dash is really nice. Someone has done one nice addition, of course. They've put seat belts in this car, which is really a nice thing, even in this day and age, because obviously seat belts weren't required in 1952, not till 1966 by the federal government. But yeah, this car is just loaded, like I said, with power options. Not only is it the V8 with the automatic, but it has power steering, power brakes, power windows, power top. I mean, it is loaded. It has all the goodies right there. The other thing that's really perfectly acceptable and which is really cool is that is the correct wide white wall for 1952. They were really wide in 1952, and I'd heard stories that you couldn't even get white walls hardly in 1952 unless you had some connections to pull or whatever, because I had a friend wanted to buy a car and he said, if you can find me a set of white walls, I'll take it. And they found him some because they were looking for sales at all times at all the dealers and manufacturers at that time. So you're looking for something, you know, really special, beautiful color combination. We've got this one right here, but you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Well, give us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe, because we always have great stories on the current inventory, some of our cars in the past as well. So take a look at that stuff. You'll find some really interesting facts. Now, we're going to do a walk around of the car. We're going to do a cold start. This thing purrs like a kitten with a 303. Really nice. I look on the back here. The black canvas top is really also in very good condition. But I mean, these cars were just really spectacular. And you want to talk about a trunk space. I mean, you can get at least 2 or 3 sets of golf clubs in this one. Or, yeah, that's not a problem with this giant trunk smuggling kids into drive-in movies. That's something in the past. We're not going to talk about that now. But, you know, I always look at cars when I look at the quality of cars and the restoration. You take a look inside the gas door, all beautifully painted, nicely detailed. You know, it's just one of those little things that I always find helpful to look at when you're trying to pick on a car that you would like to perhaps own in your collection. Maybe you're an Oldsmobile lover. I mean, there's not many of these out there, so if you're looking for a convertible in the 98, this is one of the only ones that is probably out there right now, and it's right here at Ellingson's. You can come by and see it in person if you're so inclined. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, and we're even open on Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come in person, take a look. We're open to the public all the way around. We'd love to have you come and take a look at some of our cars. This one in particular, if you're looking for, like I say, something really special in a full-size convertible, man, you can get people in this car. You can pile everyone in and go down to the local drive-in or to the ice cream store, and it's a really, really nice car. So we'd love to have you come down in person. Give us a call. Take a look at our website. We'd love to have you do all those things because you're going to find something that you can't help but fall in love with. See you next time.